Hey guys, it's Marley from Kale and Crunches and welcome back to my channel all about fitness, motherhood, lifestyle, and realness. I'm really excited about today's video because it is something I've been wanting to film for so long. And this video is a tour of my houseplants. So a house tour, houseplant tour. It's going to be super informal. I'm gonna take you through documentary style, handheld camera style, through my whole house, which by the way, I didn't clean up for this video because I mean, if you follow me on Instagram over at Kale and Crunches, you know that this is my life and I don't really have time with a 9-month-old to clean and create content. So what you see is what you get. So I apologize for not cleaning up for you beautiful viewers, but this is the reality. Okay, a couple disclaimers. First, I am not a plant expert. I am just an expert in my own plants. How did I get here? How did I keep these crazy plants alive, as you will see really soon? A lot of trial and error and a lot of the finger test. Yeah, I would stick my finger about 1 inch deep into the soil of my plants and find how wet or moist the soil is. And from there, I would figure out how often they need to be watered. I did that for about 14 days when I got each of them. And from there, I sort of developed a schedule. But of course, we live in Toronto. We have extreme climate here, really, really hot, really, really cold, all over the place. So depending on that, the temperature of your house, my house is over 100 years old. So some rooms are cold, some rooms are hot. It all depends on that. So there's no one method that works for these plants. That you need to understand that, because what I do for mine may not work for yours depending on all of those factors that I just said. The second disclaimer is that I don't necessarily know the correct name of plants. So again, not an expert, don't make fun of me, don't hate. I'm just gonna let you know what I call them and give you my tips and things like that way. Also, I'm going to do a blog post with all the info. So tips on how to care for them, where I got them, planters and stuff like that, just so you have it all in one place and I can make sure that you guys see that and just know where I got everything, because it's hard to know on a video. All right, enough talking, let's go visit my plants. Okay, welcome to my plant haven. This is my office, le office, where I take all of my selfies right in this mirror. And I have most of my plants here, mainly because the light is so good in this room. So let's just start at this wall. And let me introduce you to my succulents. I don't have a lot of succulents in my house because I always kill them. I can't for the life of me keep a succulent in this house alive, except for this shelf here. So these guys I water once every 2 weeks, and they started off really, really teeny tiny and they have gotten so big and tall. So yeah, those are my succulents. I have 2 snake plants in the house. This snake plant is probably 3 years old. And yeah, she's doing really good. I move her around the room when I need to shoot content. You've probably been like, hey, I thought she kept it on her desk, but it's here right now. So yeah, this snake plant, you know, just kind of follows me around. It's really easy to move. Then I have a giant mother snake plant with this really cute planter from Target. And this one used to be in Lily's nursery, which we'll go to next, but now she's crawling into it and trying to eat it, and that's just not safe. Okay. Here we go, the long-awaited mother load of my famous plants that I get asked about all the time. So this is the jade wall. This is a regular jade, and then the ones with the long tendrils are called weeping jades. When I got my weeping jades, they were just about here. So they were about that thick, or sorry, that long. And now look at this. She goes on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. So it took about 2 years for this to grow into this length. They grow really quickly. I water them once a week, and yeah, these are just my gorgeous jades. So like when I first bought them, they were about this long, and now, you know, they've really, really grown. This is my famous Monstera plant. I think that's how you call it. This has grown so big to the point that it's needing its own home on this bench. It used to be over here, or in the other corner. It used to go on this stand, but I literally can't even put it on the stand anymore. It's just taking up too much room. It has gotten out of control. This one kind of reminds me of Little Shop of Horrors, because I think she's gonna like take over and kill me one day. She's gotten, and yes, I refer to my plants as she. I don't know why, I just do. But she has gotten so massive. Also water her once a week. I'll show you a fresh baby leaf. She's always growing. This is more of a fresh leaf. This one here is a very fresh baby leaf. She's absolutely stunning, but yeah, she's just completely going crazy and has taken over the whole house. The snake plant used to live right by that ottoman in Lily's room, and now we just have this one little plant here. I think it's called a pathos or pathos plant. I'm not really sure. When I got this one about, almost a year ago, the leaves were probably just like up to here, and now it's grown down here, and the idea is that it gets long and beautiful and kind of just hangs, so they tend to grow towards the light, so that's why this one's growing that way. And I water it once a week. These ones are super easy to take care of. They don't require a ton of light. They're hard to kill, so if you're looking for like a starter plant, I would go with these guys here. Coming down to the living room, I have a few more of those pathos, whatever plants. Again, when I got this one, it went to here, and now it's all the way down here. I actually have to keep it, for Lily's sake, up on this ledge because she's gonna pull her down and the pot could fall on her head, and that's just not cool, really scary. But again, water once a week, like so easy to take care of. These ones are no-brainers. I have one on this side, and then in these shelves, I have another. Don't really know. I mean, this one doesn't grow as long. I don't know if it doesn't get enough light. This is another one. So these are the same. These ones are from IKEA, and yeah, I don't know what they're called. I think pathos or something. But these ones just hang. This is actually the first plant I got. Chills up there. It barely gets any light, but it's green and beautiful and it's doing well. This is fake because I can't keep succulents alive. Behind the couch, we've got a spider plant. And then we have, the name is escaping me, I can't remember, but I call her Fancy Nancy because she's really dramatic. If she doesn't get water, she droops down really low, and then she gets water, she perks up. But I rarely forget to water her. Ooh, what's that one called? I can't remember, I'll write it down on the blog. Over here, we've got the second plant I ever brought into this house, which is a giant snake plant. It is so beautiful, so huge and heavy. The planters from West Elm, I absolutely love it. It's like a piece of art in itself. This I water probably a couple times a month in the winter. And yeah, she's just so beautiful. Love this plant, so huge. Just a snake plant, the same one that you saw upstairs. I have a mini one. So this is kind of like the Papa Bear one. I have a baby bear, medium bear, and this is the Papa Bear. This little guy here I got from an event from Crown Flora, actually where I learned a lot about plants. And again, it's a pathos, whatever you want to call it. So easy to take care of. Moving right along, we have another pathos that used to come down to probably here. And now it keeps going and going and going and going and going. Yeah, this is a long one, growing towards the sun, doing really well. She hangs out on this shelf here, as you can see. And when I told you I can't keep succulents alive, I wasn't kidding. This is the graveyard, the shelf of the dead succulents. Welcome. And last but not least, I bring you my prized possession, the one you've all been waiting for, the one you always ask me about, Miss Figgy, who gave me a huge scare when I came over Mexico because she was toppled over on the couch, just like that. She fell over because her roots have gotten too big and I need to repot her. I have to rotate her every now and then in different directions towards the sun because, like I said, they grow towards the sun. She is in this little flimsy pot from IKEA right next to a vent. So she gets a lot of heat, and I believe they like more of a rainforest type of home. So like moist and hot air, which is why she's doing well in our house. And yeah, she is just always growing, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like I can't even remember what she looked like when we first got her. And here, I'll show you. There's 3 baby leaves that are coming in right now, or these 2. They feel like they're kind of sticky, the baby leaves, and they're bright green. They're so beautiful. And they just look different. Okay guys, that is it for my houseplant tour. I hope you liked it. I hope it was helpful. I'm sure the blog post will be a lot more helpful, but this gives you an idea of like where they are in the house. The video is helpful to see how much light they get and things like that. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I was so excited to film this because I feel like I'm asked about them all the time and it's just too hard to explain, too much information to quickly give in a DM. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, to subscribe, because it really helps support my channel so I can grow and connect with more amazing people like you. And I'll see you in the next video every Wednesday. I will be here. Mwah.